night. Stay focused, don't lose sight.
Hey, it's Sammy, and we are here with Mr. Henderson for Straight Lace TV. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So we're just gonna give them a little introduction of you because
Okay.
you come from the Bay, coming all the way from Oakland, Fresno, to Atlanta. It's your first time here.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. And what do you do exactly, Mr. Henderson?
I do music and I also do fashion. So I'm into music and fashion.
Dope. And this right here, Peace Made, is
Peace
your
made,
brand.
peace made. That's definitely my brand. Yeah.
Yes. So tell
For
us
sure.
about what Peace Made is and what it means to you.
Peace made is just a clothing brand that's diverse. It's about creativity, uniqueness, individuality. Just key components to make somebody one of a kind.
Dope.
And we just spread that positivity, and that's what it's really about.
He's all about spreading positivity.
sure.
Obviously, he's been so chill this whole time, us getting to know each other. I love it. But what got you into the fashion industry? I know you talked to me a little bit about it briefly, but what really made you dive into the fashion industry head first?
Man, well, growing up, I wasn't really fortunate on clothing, so it wasn't really. I didn't really get the newest thing, so I would started drawing at 1st. So I started with drawing books, and then I would get East Bay, draw Jordans, the price tag back when they were like I think like $159.99,
Right.
and we just draw them and all that good stuff, and it later turned into like me creating things, which later turned me into wanting to have a brand and kind of like give back, kind of like the essence of what I didn't have growing up.
Right.
Yeah.
So does that mean your clothes are affordable?
100%. They're very. They're not cheap, but they're very affordable. And my brand's about longevity, so it's really about getting in merchandise that can last a long time. And with longevity does come a little more than regular price, but it's
Yeah.
definitely something that
It's worth
any
it.
American definitely could purchase. Any being.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome. So I kind of want to know more about why you chose the brand Peace Made, though.
Okay.
I understand, individuality, but it just seems like well thought out and well crafted. You seem like you speak eloquently about yourself and your brand and your business, and also just the fact that you did this all by yourself.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in my city, it's various ways you can go. I mean,
Okay.
anywhere you live, there's various ways you could go and turn. And I've seen things that I'm not proud of, and I've seen things that probably most people have seen. And I'm from the west side of Fresno. So seeing those various things and seeing people go a certain lifestyle or way, it just shows me to do something different, having the mentality and understanding why people have to live a certain lifestyle, but me showing something different in this generation right now. I think we need that, not to be scared or vocalize how you truly feel. So I mean, Peace Made, since young, I just wanted to be positive. I think it was always cool to me, a person who could have various items or various things, materialistic or not, but was very positive about themselves throughout that. I think it's something very genuine about a person who could still become successful and keep that. So for me, being Peace Made, I think that's everything my brand represents, period.
So now let's talk about you being an artist, Mr. Henderson. What type of, are you a rapper? You sing? You do both? You produce? What's the story? What's the word?
I consider myself a lyricist.
Okay.
So I'm really into lyrics. Grew up to De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest,
Okay.
Grand Puba. There's various people. And Michael Jackson.
Nice.
It was very different. Tupac, Biggie.
Yes.
The same old Jay-Z, Nas. But for me, it was just something different. I wanted to do something different with the music, with what I got from these various sources of what I heard growing up. I had my older cousin Brandon, who was very eclectic in his music game too as well. So it allowed me to, him to give me a different perspective. Especially coming from the West Coast, we got 40, we got short.
Right.
So all those great components allowed me to just find myself throughout, and I always wanted to just have a positive message in my music. But I also songwrite too. So, say for instance, if I had like a Sam Cooke and an Adele in the recording session with me, if I was to write the verse, the first second, if I needed them to get on, the choruses, I'm able to do that as well. So
That's what's up. You seem so like well versed in a lot of different things when it comes to the artistry, from the fashion to music, and also, I guess I'm just now getting hip to you, and obviously a lot of us are. But are you like a West Coast artist? I really love. I told you my history.
Yeah,
I really love the West Coast, and I really love West Coast music. I listen to the Nefta Pharaohs to YG to G-Eazy, like all of these artists now, right?
For sure.
But do you have that sound? Because you don't talk like necessarily like you're from there.
Like the West Coast, like that. Yeah.
So I'm like, does your music sound like convey that like your hometown?
For sure. I mean, I was just in the studio. I was making something for the West. A little track, but I don't know. I think when you listen to me, you listen to good music,
right.
And I think that's something great for all listeners, because that allows people to focus really on the music and not brand you.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't want to. I'm definitely from the coast, West Coast. I bang that for sure, but I mean, I have East Coast influences as well.
You don't want any boundaries. No
but I mean, like I said again, I mean, I'm from the coast, but I mean, I think people just understand struggle. I mean, and if you want to put a brand on that, you can. But it's just authenticity, which is great. So
that's what's up.
Authenticity.
You sound original. Your brand seems to be original. Where can they find Peace Made if they're trying to get a look into purchasing your brand, your clothing? Where can they find that?
They can find it. You actually can go to an app that we are third partying with. It's Snups, so it's SNUPPS. And they can go there first. Download the app to any Android or iPhone. From there, you can, add an account. You definitely gonna have to register for an account. And then from there, add Peacemate Clothing in the search engine. And from there, I'll approve you. It's kind of similar to Instagram, and it's just for clothing. So you clothe your shelves and great things like that. And I wanted to make an exclusive for my fans. That's the great thing about today in social media. You could actually have your fans day to day, and you could actually know who's really supporting Sammy or Mr. Henderson. And that's kind of a way for me to engage. Come on. And so it's a way to engage with your fans and all that good stuff. So
that's cool. That's cool. You seem to be very into it. I do want you to give the people a little bit more about how you actually started in the fashion, because I know it was more than just your brand and creating that brand. And me as an entrepreneur, I know how difficult it is
100%
to do.
Yeah.
So how was it for you to create this on your own? And it seems to be doing well.
Okay.
How difficult was that for you? Or how challenging was it for you to do that?
It's very challenging, Sammy. We were talking off air as well, and it's very challenging to do. And like I told her, I try to find people to rock with me and help me kind of like the legal steps and stuff like that.
Right.
Didn't really work out for me. So I end up doing basically everything on my own, from filing a fictitious business name, which you would want to do as well, Sammy. So I got you.
Thank you.
So, fictitious business name, and then register all that good stuff. And then from there, go to IRS, and then go to your local, tax office. Make sure them taxes.
Listen, I just
make sure you pay them taxes.
At first.
Don't want to be Samuel, but yeah. So but it was very hard. But definitely get your legal stuff in order. Trademark, copyright, USPTO.gov.
Yeah.
See if people have your name first. If Sammy approved. When it's Sammy approved, she can go search on the trademark database. Sammy approved. From there, if somebody does have it, she could see for how long. Is it coming to an end? There's various things that people don't really talk about. That
on the business side.
Yeah,
but
that's important.
You're so young, and you seem to have figured it out, or figuring it out, right?
At least, yeah.
So what's the next step for Mr. Henderson with the music and the fashion? How are we gonna bring it all full circle and get you out here in Atlanta some more?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm working on some tracks right now. I was in the studio working on some good stuff. Got a fourth quarter project coming. Hopefully something sooner, which is a mixtape. So a mixtape and then a fourth quarter project. So, and then more merch. You guys can follow me on the Snaps app, like I said. And then let's stay connected. I'm very intimate with my fans and who supports me. You know, if you're supporting me, Sammy, I want to know. You know, and I want to show that love back. So find me on all those great sources. So
Dope.
yeah.
And your socials?
Social. Let's do IG. Mr. Henderson _PM. And Snapchat's the same thing. What else? Twitter's the same thing. Everything's really Mr. Henderson _PM. And YouTube is Mr. Henderson. And dropped a video to J. Cole's cover, Everybody Dies. Please go check that out. It was pretty dope.
Like, subscribe,
and please subscribe. Definitely. Stay in tune. We definitely got some great things coming. Starting from the ground up. You know, you could actually see an artist that may not really have that many followers or that may many views, but I really want to be realistic when I'm coming, doing any interview, doing anything. I want to show people I'm really from a certain struggle, and that you can choose something different, and not being scared to do that.
Right.
So, but yeah, let's get it popping. Peace made. We out here.
Peace made, Mr. Henderson. You're gonna hear more from him. Happy we got you in Atlanta.
Thank you.
And this is Straight Lace TV. We giving you the you know, from the ground up. We working out here. So I appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much, Sammy
yes.
Approved.
And you can follow me at Sammy Approved as always. Thank you, Glenn. Shout out GT.
Shout out Glenn,
Shout
GT.
Out Keyshawn, everybody in here. We appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all. Peace, man.
Through the night, stay focused, don't lose sight. I wanted this my whole life, I said through the day, through the night. Stay focused, don't lose sight. Turn $1 billion dream